Hello and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets, your source for the most captivating stories in Turkish entertainment. Today's story brings a wave of speculation, emotion, and intense interest. Centered around one of the most iconic on-screen pairings in recent memory, Elçin Sangu and Barış Arduç. In a recent emotionally transparent interview, actress Elçin Sangu surprised her followers with a statement that echoed far beyond the soundbite. Without hesitation or veiled wording, she expressed a powerful sentiment. "I want to be the only woman in Barış's life." The moment she said those words, fans knew something had shifted. This statement didn't come from a script, a drama series, or a staged event. It was sincere, raw, and spontaneous. It painted a vivid picture of Elçin's current emotional state and, perhaps, hinted at deeper feelings that had remained behind the curtains for too long. Given the history between her and Barış, a partnership that started on screen but has long been suspected of bleeding into real life, the confession wasn't taken lightly. To understand the weight of this statement, we need to revisit the journey of Elçin and Barış, a duo that first mesmerized the Turkish audience through a wildly successful television drama. Their chemistry was undeniable. Every glance, every scene they shared radiated a tension and compatibility that fans couldn't get enough of. Since then, rumors have swirled persistently. Whispers of private meetings, unseen moments on set, and interactions so genuine they couldn't be dismissed as acting alone. Despite all the buzz, both actors have remained relatively quiet about their personal relationship. Barış, always known for his discretion, has never openly commented on the rumors linking him to Elçin until now. That silence had left room for countless interpretations. But now Elçin's statement feels like a shift, perhaps even a turning point. The words she used weren't casual or promotional. They weren't part of a campaign. They were filled with a longing that seemed deeply personal. And the timing couldn't be more intriguing. With both actors currently unattached to new romantic roles and industry insiders hinting at a secret project that might reunite the pair, the possibility of art imitating life is more alive than ever. Social media has erupted in response. Hashtags like #BarEl returns, #OnlyElçin, and #Barakindalgan have dominated trends. Fan videos compiling their most intimate on-screen scenes have resurfaced, gaining millions of views overnight. But beyond the fanfare lies a deeper question. What does this all mean for Elçin and Barış? Friends close to the duo have remained tight-lipped, but several have liked and shared supportive messages about honesty in love and the courage it takes to speak your truth. These small digital breadcrumbs are only fanning the flames of public curiosity. This isn't just another tabloid story. It's about two people whose creative and emotional paths continue to cross in meaningful ways. Whether or not Elçin's statement leads to a deeper public confirmation of a relationship, it's already had a significant impact. It has reminded audiences why they fell in love with the duo in the first place, not just because of what they created on screen, but because of the palpable sincerity behind it. As with all complex stories, time will tell what unfolds next. Will Barış respond? Will a new project bring them together again? Or has Elçin's confession marked the final chapter of a beautiful, if mysterious, connection? Fans have also noticed a subtle shift in Barış's recent interviews. While he hasn't directly acknowledged Elçin's declaration, his responses to questions about love and relationships have become more reflective and nuanced. In a recent press conference, when asked about the ideal partner, Barış simply smiled and said, "The ideal connection is one where both hearts speak the same language. And sometimes you don't need to say much to be understood." Even that vague response was enough to spark another wave of speculation. Social media sleuths dissected his tone, his expression, and even his choice of words, analyzing every syllable for clues. The consensus: Barış might be sending a message, just not through the typical channels. Meanwhile, industry insiders have been dropping hints that the duo could be reuniting for a new series. A well-known producer recently shared a cryptic post. Some partnerships don't need auditions. When the magic is real, it only takes a phone call. With no names mentioned, the post nonetheless reignited the conversation about Elkin and Barry's possibly returning to the screen together. Elkin herself has been more active than usual on social platforms. Beyond her now famous interview, she's been sharing poetic quotes and nostalgic behind-the-scenes clips from her previous work with Barış. One caption stood out: "Not all endings are real. Some stories just pause, waiting for the right moment to continue." It's not just fans and press that are invested. Fellow actors and directors have voiced their support for the duo, not only as co-stars, but as individuals navigating intense public attention with grace. One colleague commented anonymously, "What they have, whatever it is, has always been rooted in deep respect. And that's rare, whatever the future holds." One thing is undeniable: Elçin Sangu's heartfelt declaration has reawakened a narrative that fans have long held close. It's more than nostalgia. It's a hope that perhaps some connections, no matter how quiet, are never truly broken. We'll continue to follow every development, every clue, and every quiet moment that might speak louder than words. Because in the end, the most powerful love stories are the ones that are still being written. Thank you so much for watching Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more insider stories. See you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.